My question is it allowed to invest in stock market? While you are investing in stock market, you have to first analyze whether the stock you are investing in is halal or not. If the stock you are investing is halal, then it is permitted to invest in stock market. If the stock you are investing is not halal, it is not permitted. How do you come to know whether the stock you are investing, stock market means buying shares of a company, is halal or not? Basic number one, you have to first see that the activity, the basic activity of the company in which you are investing, is it halal or not? You cannot invest in shares of an alcohol company or shares of a company which is selling pork or shares of a conventional bank which is dealing in riba. So if the basic activity of the company is haram, investing in that share is haram. This is the first criteria. There are various criteria. The second point to be noted is that you have to see to it that there is no involvement of interest in that company, directly or indirectly. Many a times, besides the activity not being Islamic, you have to check it should not be an investment company where it gives money on loan, etc. All these are haram. The second factor, as I mentioned, is that you should see the cash debt ratio. That has the company taking so much of loan from the bank and it is running its full business on bank, then the ratio is very high. So different organizations which certify the stock to be halal, they have different criteria. Some people say up to 30% allowed, some say no, it should be less than 20%. I particularly feel that best is 0, or it can be, if it's less than 10%, better. So the cash debt ratio should be minimal. Not that the company is completely functioning on loans taken from the bank. There are various other criteria that are seen. So best is that you should inquire with the person who is well versed with the stock exchange and who has knowledge of the Islamic halal stock. There are certain indexes that is there, like Dow Jones Index of halal stocks, and there are certain Muslim organizations which have categorized to make it easier for the Muslim that if they want to invest, they can invest in halal stock. The other option is that you can very well invest in mutual fund, which are Islamic based mutual fund. There are certain mutual funds that, a mutual fund is a fund where the fund manager, to be more safe and secured, instead of investing in one company, they invest in multiple companies to reduce their risk. The mutual fund can be halal, can be haram. If the fund manager is following the Islamic Sharia principles of only buying shares of halal companies, so if you know that the mutual fund is a Sharia compliant mutual fund, then that is the safest. Invest in an Islamic Sharia compliant mutual fund. The fund manager knows about the Sharia, he purchases stock exchange from the stock which are halal, so that the risk is mitigated, the risk becomes less, and the chances of profit is also much more, as rather than you doing on your own. So you can invest in stock as long as the stock is halal. It is not going against the teachings of Quran and Sunnah.